Hello and welcome to Anglo Siam Legal. My name's John. I'm the client manager for the firm and I'm a British and international lawyer backed up by in-house Thai lawyers, barristers, accountants and consultants. Our firm here in Pattaya is conveniently located just by the big C, Pattaya, Thai. Drop us an email, pop in and see the team. We're all English speaking. Now, routinely as lawyers in Thailand, we come across clients who will either pop into the office or email us or generally get in contact for advice when a loved one has passed away. So what actually happens when a foreign national passes away in Thailand? Okay, so it's a multi-layered process involving the police, hospitals, embassies, and eventually Thai courts. Because of the bureaucratic nature of the kingdom, the timeline can vary significantly depending on whether a person passed away in hospital or at home. So what actually happens? Immediate actions by the authorities. There's going to be police involvement. Where a foreign national passes outside of a hospital, e.g. at home or in a hotel, which is often the case in tourist destinations, the police must be called immediately. They will then secure the scene and, where possible, secure the deceased's passport. Most foreigners who pass away in Thailand will undergo a mandatory autopsy at one of the forensic institutes. It's often conducted in Bangkok, irrespective of where you pass. This is to rule out foul play and then for them to file the report, which can take up to 45 days. Embassy. This is an important one. The Thai police will usually notify the deceased's embassy within 24 to 48 hours. The embassy then attempts to locate and notify the official next of kin. Now, a lot of people here we come across don't have a last will and they don't tell people how to get in touch with next of kin. They're here on holiday, they're here perhaps living, they may still have friends and family back in their home countries. But do friends here know what to do and how to get in contact with those people when someone passes? 99% of the time, they don't. So what do friends and family have to do? The embassy cannot pay for any services. The embassy's role is purely administrative and advisory. So the family or friends must take the lead. You have to secure a letter of release. Thai authorities will not release a body to a funeral home or family members without a letter of authorization or release from the deceased's embassy. To get this, the next of kin must provide the embassy with the deceased passport, proof of the applicant's relationship with the deceased, a written statement of intent with regards to cremation versus repatriation. Then in the harder part, the obtaining of the medical certificate. Medical certificates issued by the hospital or forensic doctor. Then, to get the Thai death certificate, you or a funeral director must take the medical certificate and the deceased's passport to the local district amper. That is where you get the official Thai death certificate. Then, this is Thailand, you have to get this document translated into English or your native language and certified by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to be recognised internationally. So as you can see, obtaining simple letters and documents can be a complicated process. Funerals versus repatriation. This is a big thing again. Many clients we have here wish to be cremated. Some do wish to be repatriated. Those wishing to be repatriated, if they haven't planned for getting home, if they haven't planned for funeral expenses, leave their loved ones and friends with huge potential bills. Repatriation of a body back to your home country can be anything from £5,000 to £15,000 upwards. And an authorised funeral director has to prepare the body for travel. This is international travel. They have to handle the embalming, the zinc-filled coffin, and the transit permit from the embassy. Then, dealing with the estate and the deceased's money, property, assets. In Thailand, death does not automatically unlock assets for the spouse or children. Bank accounts. Once a bank account is notified of a death, the account is frozen, even if you have an ATM card or are a joint account holder. You technically cannot legally withdraw funds until a court-appointed estate administrator is named. Roles of lawyers. Unless the assets are very small, personal chattels, etc., the family will usually need to hire a Thai lawyer to petition the court. The probate timeline, or inheritance timeline as we would know it, if there's a Thai will, the court process to appoint an administrator takes about 2 to 3 months. If there is no will, it can take 6 months or longer, and the assets will be distributed according to the 6 classes of statutory heirs within Thailand, spouses and children first. Importantly, if the deceased owned a home or a condominium, etc., that may take longer. So what is the uptake of this story? If you're living here as an expat, either by yourself or with family, the most simplest things to do is to sort your estate. Do a last will so that all of your intentions are clear. Sort out where that last will is going to be stored. Tell friends and family where it is. Keep a list of loved ones and family members in your home country. This is especially important if you live here alone. Tell some of your best friends, look, I have this document, I have a last will, I've lodged it with a law firm. If I pass away, go and speak to them, try and contact my loved ones. It's the easiest thing to do to prepare for something that we are all going to face, either naturally or unexpectedly. So this is just a few tips and ideas for you to start thinking about as you're living and working here, as you're getting older, to avoid the pitfalls and the heartache for family and friends when the eventuality happens. Of course, how can we assist? Our English-speaking team at Anglo Siam Legal can assist with the preparation of your last will. We can assist with addendums notifying family members. We can assist with a list of family members of friends who can be contacted. We can store documents here on your behalf so that if and when you do pass away, friends and family can get in touch, retrieve those documents where appropriate, and contact your loved ones and deal with your estate and, importantly, you. So it's not a great subject to talk about, but it is one we see day in, day out at law firms. Sadly, people pass. It's nature. We're here to assist. We're here to do what we can. And remember, all of our last will services, if you are past or present, emergency or armed forces from any country around the world, we do offer armed forces and emergency services discount. Thank you for watching. For all of your legal needs, pop in and see the team at Anglo Siam Legal.